Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Copeland, love coach and dating expert for women over 50. And today we are going to be talking about such an important topic, and that is why Dear Jane texts, even when you're over 50, are so hurtful, and what to do if you get one. But before we get started, I would love if you would give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, it would mean so much to me if you would hit that subscribe button. So let's get started talking about these Dear Jane texts. Technology has made life so much easier in a lot of ways. Whatever you need can be taken care of pretty quickly and efficiently with technology. Unfortunately, technology has a downside, and that is texting has become the modern way of ending relationships in the 21st century. It's the new Dear John or Dear Jane text for ending the connection with someone you've been dating. And instead of a letter, it is done with a text. I know because it happened to me when I was dating. I met a man named Matt online, and he and I really hit it off. And it's a little embarrassing to admit, but I saw him and my knees nearly buckled. He was gorgeous. I mean, one of the most handsome men I'd ever been out with. And we were creating a relationship that was really easy and fun. We would just talk for hours about anything and everything, and we went on dates. And he was one of those guys that knew when something was wrong just from hearing the sound of my voice. This was amazing and a huge check on my what I'd like in a man list. Well, we were in the beginning stage of a relationship when I had to travel to California for a conference. And during the week apart, we did keep in touch, even with the time change, with long conversations on the phone. And 2 days before I was heading home, he said to me, I miss you so much and I can't wait until you get home. So imagine my surprise when I did get home after a very long flight and received this text. Hi, Lisa. I enjoyed our time together, but I feel we got too close too fast. I really like you, but I need some space. I'll call you in a few weeks. I was really stunned and I was pretty mad. I really had no clue why he was blowing me off when only days earlier he had professed such care and such concern for my well being. If we had only dated once or twice, I really would have understood. But we were supposedly creating a relationship, and he ended it in the most impersonal way possible. And I remember feeling so hurt and so emotionally devastated because I just had no idea why this had happened. So, what did I do? I texted him, hoping he would have an answer to my question for why he ended the relationship. Well, that got nowhere because he didn't answer and he never called again. Sadly, texting has become the new way to break up. For a person who wants to split, it's easy and it's drama free. And they don't have to answer the big question of why. They don't have to see or hear how the breakup may have hurt someone's feelings. They just write a text, it's a quick goodbye, and the relationship on their side is done. For the person on the receiving end, it's tough because there's no closure. If this happens to you, the best thing you could do is close the book on this chapter of your dating life. Do yourself a favor and don't stalk him on Facebook. I did that. I wasn't a dating coach then, but it's how I learned. You just don't want to stalk someone. I did stalk him, and I did find out that an old girlfriend had come back into his life. I now had the answer, but it didn't make it easier. If this happens to you, you want to take some time to heal. Don't sit around waiting for him to call because you want a man in your life who respects you enough to do the honorable thing, meeting you in real life when you're in a relationship and doing a breakup in person. When you're ready, though, after a breakup, get back out in the dating world and look for someone who's a better fit for you. As hard as it is to get a Dear Jane text, keep in mind that when one door closes, a much better one really can open. I know it opened for me, and I know it's opened for many of my clients when this happens, and I know it can for you too. So, just to inspire you a little bit, my client Christine recently sent me a wonderful email. And it said, Lisa, the valuable insight you shared about dating has opened my eyes to staying empowered dating at this time in my life. From your vast knowledge, I learned about me and why relationships had failed in the past. Each day, reminding myself how to connect to the right man, making him my hero for a long lasting relationship. I am so thankful I worked with you. What you and your coaching program has done for me is priceless. Thank you. I love teaching women how to make these simple shifts because I see the difference these tools make in their ability to find love. So if you feel like you've tried everything and still haven't found your Mr. Right, I have some resources for you below. Check them out. I would love to hear from you also what you think of this and if you've ever had a Dear Jane text come your way. So until next time, so believing in you, you've got this.